Hey everybody, and welcome to the Backpacker. Today we're going to talk about the Arc'teryx Sabre jackets and the differences between the three different models that they're offering for this season. First one we're going to talk about is the Sabre. Second one we're going to talk about is the Sabre Insulated jacket. And the third one is the one that I'm wearing, which is the Sabre SV jacket. So all three of these jackets are going to offer you some great similarities, that Arc'teryx is known for. First one is GORE-TEX. This is going to be the main feature in the shell. That's going to be the exterior, waterproof, breathable. And we'll talk about the differences between them, but all of them have GORE-TEX. They also all have waterproof zippers on the front and on the pockets. They're also all going to have helmet-compatible hoods, fully adjustable. All of them are going to have powder skirts and adjustable waistbands in the bottom. They're also all going to have shoulder pockets. And the size and fit on these are all going to be the same. They're all going to be a regular fit, and they're going to be 31-inch center back length. So standard fit, not too long, not too short, but they're going to give you good coverage. Okay, so the first jacket I'm going to talk about is the Sabre jacket. This is going to be your lightest weight jacket in the mix from the Sabre series. So one of the differences you're going to notice on the exterior is it does not have a Napoleon pocket like the other two. The other difference is, so this is going to be a 100 denier exterior 3-layer Gore-Tex as opposed to 2 like the Insulated has. Now on the inside, it's going to be a lightweight liner. It's going to be a light fleece liner for comfort. This is very common in the classic Sabre series. You're going to see this in a lot of different places on the Sabres, but in this, out of the 3 jackets here, it's the only jacket that has this. It's going to have goggle pockets on the inside as well as glove pockets. They're stretchy and laminate. Like I said, it does have a powder skirt. So when you move over to the Sabre insulated jacket, this is going to be different. It's going to have a core loft insulated material. So it's actually going to be a hung liner with the core loft inside of it. It does have the Napoleon pocket, but this is going to be a little bit of a thicker shell. So the exterior is actually 80 deniers, and it's 2 layers. So it's the lightest weight actual shell from the Sabre series, but the liner gives you a lot more warmth. I would recommend this jacket particularly for resort wear because it's not as rigid on the exterior as the other 2 jackets, and it's going to have that nice added layer. So it's going to be of core loft. So it's going to be a little bit hot for things like backcountry, free ride, and skinning. So anyway, that's the big difference between the Sabre and the Sabre Insulated. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Sabre SV jacket. This is going to be your heaviest exterior Gore-Tex, 3 layers at 200 deniers, so double what the Sabre jacket has. So Sabre SV is going to be more of your backcountry free ride, hardcore shell. Let's look at it in a little more detail. So you're going to have a Napoleon pocket, which is great for radio or anything, or snacks, or anything you want to get to while you're actually wearing a backpack. The inside is going to be a straight hard shell, so it's not going to have an insulated layer, and it's not going to have a fleece liner. So if you're familiar with the original Rush jacket from Arc'teryx, this is very similar to that. So your bomb-proof hardcore ski shell that's going to be great for all conditions, especially if you're backcountry or free ride skiing. Other than that, it has a lot of similarities to the other ones. It's going to have your stretchy inside pockets. It's going to have your powder skirt here, and it's going to give you a lot of protection.